Hello and welcome back to Cultist Simulator with me, Barden. Right. We are certainly making some progress. Still need to get some more people. That's pretty obvious. We're working towards getting our extra reason, which I believe that's what's happening there now. Or is that right? Either we were doing that or we were working on more passion. One or the other. Right, what have we got here? Ooh, finally. Yeah, Moreland's is closed. We knew it was going to come. Moving on, Miss Moreland informs you. My stock is largely exhausted and the Suppression Bureau are taking interest, so it's goodbye. This last book is nonsense, but I've took some interesting papers into the back, so as a thank you for your custom. So that's the interesting papers. Megalesian incantation, and then this is the absolute gobbledygook book that we get at the end. Okay, that's fine. So that is done, and you should sit there because you are a gobbledygook, and then you can come over here as one of our new secrets. Yay, got some more lore. Okay, and you can pop over there now. Next thing for us to do. We could go exploring with health, I guess. Yeah, let's do that. See how that works out. Crowded thoroughfares by day, a fog-wrapped labyrinth by night. I walk the streets seeking secrets until I can walk no more. Okay. I don't think there's really anything for us to find, but doesn't mean we shouldn't look. We should always have a bit of a look. Okay, so he's found someone who would do a job for us. So this person is what? A bomb maker. Oh, okay, yeah. If we want to get rid of the detective, we can certainly do that. Just under 3 minutes on that. He's gone looking again. There's going to be nothing new for him to find. We got our health back. Then here we got a fleeting reminiscence. Mirrors are calm. The sun is steady. The glory recedes. I'm sane, if that means anything. It does to some people, at least. Right, you sit there. I guess we should keep going with you. Okay, and path is passion. Right, so he'll search for a while, then he'll take that in, which will stall its disappearance by a little while. And get our funds out of that. Let's provide our reason there. Yeah, I think that is maybe another glimmering that we're getting there, or maybe the lesson learned version of the glimmering. Yeah, so it's been a little while since I played, but it's always nice to come back to this game. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. And then you have... Okay, you have just enough time for us to get a new one and then combine it. Well, not just enough time, but just actually under enough time for us to get two. Still, we can get one and combine. But yeah, it's always nice to come back to this game. It's always kind of... There's always plenty of lore to rediscover. And just kind of enjoy again. Right, so I think we now start on the auction. I'm not going to sell anything. We perch on alarming red felt chairs in a windowless auction room with vividly burnt orange walls, waiting for the auctioneer to announce what he's offering. The reek of new paint makes the brain spin. Okay, anything that he's offering we are going to bid on. Okay, so first one is Latin grammar, which actually, so I think he just made me a liar because I'm pretty sure that we have a Latin. Yeah, we already have that. So not a very exciting first lot at the auction house, but we won't let that dissuade us. Nothing for you to find, which is great. We're back in here. Peculiar rumor. We could hunt it down, but it's going to give us some notoriety, probably, and we don't really want that with him around at the moment. So I think we just have to go here. Some vitality. It may come in handy. Who knows? We might get a bit of an injury. We're certainly not going to be getting an extra health anytime soon, so it's not going to be used for that. The well in the wood is sacred to the Grail, the hour that hungers, and to the velvet, the hour that guards secrets. Tonight as I approached, it heaved with the velvet's moss, struggling waves of deep and vibrant green, pulsing again and again from its throat. It surged around my calves, rose to my thighs. This morning, I still feel the velvet's breath strong within me. Okay, so we'll grab that. You will sit over there until you disappear in 3 minutes. Okay. I'm safe for now. My adversary has not enough evidence to bring a case against me, and they've found no new clues. And I've only got 2 minutes left on that as well, which is great. Now you, buddy, go there. Pop you in there. Right, what have we got here? So, finish working for today. Pause for a second. And then restack. Pop you in there. And off we go. Right. Then here, we're gonna head back to the auction. See if we can get something a little more appealing to our tastes. Okay, we got a glimmering there. So now you two have to combine. Which you do. Something's on. Okay, what do we got this time? Okay, Debilis Mumarum in Latin, an 18th century epic poem by the pseudonymous Solipsistus. Solipsistus, I think. We're definitely going to bid for it. It's probably going to be more than one. I raise my hand. The auctioneer raps out an acknowledgement. Will anyone match me? Yeah, I think that's probably going to cost us 2 or 3. We'll see though. Sometimes you can get lucky and just get them for 1. We're obviously hoping to get lucky more often than not. So we're on the way to getting more passion, which we don't necessarily need, but it's just it's getting the skills is the thing that we actually need. Getting these skills up, because then when it comes to combining lore later on, we're going to need those skills. For now, they're not important, but when we need them, we want to have them there, and that's the reason why we are doing this now. Because we could just easily say, listen, we're happy enough with how much passion, reason, and health we have. It's more than enough to survive for the moment. Let's just burst into these books and get some more lore. But I think again, it's a case of doing that a little bit extra preparation that puts us in that really good position, strong position to be able to do things as and when they're required, rather than having to, we could be in a phase where we're going on expeditions and there's all this other stuff happening, and we're trying to manage getting that extra passion or that extra reason that we want to get the skill, and there's just too much going on, and it's going to make it more difficult. We got that for 1, which is great. You're in Latin, so and you're going to come down here. Okay, and we will go back to the auction again. Start it up. Okay, what have we got this time? We have Stum. So that gives us what's the name of that? Right. It gives us the right that I think allowed us to get the. It was one of the rights that I think allowed us to get a certain ending. Was that one? It's either the right that got us the certain ending or the one that got us Forge's Redemption. One or the other. We certainly want it though. And that would be our first right then. If we, there might be other rights in the books we already have, but that's the first one that we were pretty sure is a right. Okay, and we're going to grab you. In my sleep, in my sleep I came to the high jagged rock, which is still called the Temple of the Wheel. Though the hour called Wheel is long extinct, another hand had scratched the secret in the back of in the black lantern on its flank. I burned that secret into my memory to preserve for waking. Before the velvet came out of the velvet wood depths and erased it, the velvet is jealous of her secrets. Okay, so we get ourselves another furtive secret. Okay, now, next, let's check you. As yet, I have only the needs and desires of any other mortal, but what stirs within me? So nothing really, and probably nothing for this run, if we can avoid it. So if we don't need to do anything with our desire, we're not going to. We're just gonna let it kind of sit there and just pursue other things. There are more windows in my soul, but sunlight is not the only thing that passes through a window. Right, so we've got you. Can now study again. And one thing's on. Okay. I'm always the last to leave, even after the Elder Glover. Yep, because we're so dedicated to our job. Not that they're gonna give us anything extra for that. Okay, the auctioneer makes a note of my name and signals one of the attendants. I have my prize, I hope it's worth it. This one is definitely worth it. I have a nice one to have. Right, so you can sit, I guess for now, up here. Probably need to reorganize those books at some point. But I think once you start getting into them, is probably a better time to do that. Oh, how did that not go in? Oh, because to wait till they tell us what's... Yeah, we can't auction off one fun idiot. Right, what we got here? Okay, so, and a potential extra lesson learned for the passion. So we run that on. Definitely going to be worth it. And that is about to go as well, which is great. Get ourselves some nice contentment there. As soon as you go, we're probably going to dream those two together. Because you know contentment doesn't hang around for that long. Oh, another one, okay. Or, no, it's the same one. I think it's the same one, right? Yeah. Okay, now. Let's dream you two together. I remember that I was different, but I can't even remember how. I remember it was different before. Well, let's see how different we were. You can sit there for a moment. Okay, we got that one. I pass the time. I have been inclined to tears and afterwards inclined to laughter. Meanwhile, the world continues. Okay, pop you there. We go for another one. So we're gonna have to get one for that. Get one for that, and then you're gonna be okay. So then we can probably study one of them. Yeah. And we'll see how she goes after that. Pop you there. Oh, this one is going to be expensive apparently, but we're okay with bidding. And we got our funds, so at least we are covering what we're spending. And we're going to have a bit of a rest period from spending, which I'm sure our bank will be happy about, in between when we finish these and when we actually are in a position to be able to go on expeditions. So that's going to allow us to build the funds that are necessary for that. We'll grab you. So there's 4 there, so that makes that a very strong position that we have now on passion. Let's come here and grab you. Oh, did the same thing again. You don't sell funds at the auction. That's not how it works. Right, you run on. Let's get rid of you. And there we go. The sun still moves. The wind still walks. My journals are the labyrinth clue. Okay. Right, what have we got for sale this time? Oh, another one. Okay. Well, I guess our bidding. Yeah. Pause that. We have a glimmering. Right, then I want to check this. We need 1, 2, 3. We need 4. And after that, I think we need 5 for the one. I think there is one after that. So what we're going to do is going to study for a glimmering. Once you get that, then we can combine those 2. Then combine those 2. That will give us 3. Study one of those will give us 4. And then hopefully this one won't have. It actually will have degraded by then, but we can always just get another glimmering and sort it out, so it won't be terrible. Okay, and we got you as well. Great. Now, let's go back there. Let's not put a fund in, or try to put a fund in. We could probably go dreaming as well. Why not, right? Okay, what have we got here? Oh, okay, for a reason, yes. We definitely want that. And we got paid again. Okay, so something we can do is, let's see what this does. Talking publicly about the invisible arts will attract attention. Perhaps that's what I want. It certainly is. We would like to attract another potential follower if we can. Okay, we've got ourselves some restlessness there. Pop up there. We may need to visit the Ecdysis Club at some point. Okay, and we need to bid again for you, so we will do so. Something's on. Right, so grab those. Then you two have to combine. Do that. Yeah, it will degrade by the time that those two. Yeah, so what probably the best thing to do is do those, then get another glimmering, then leave that there for that one to combine. Combine those two, then combine the new one and that one, then study that, and yeah, we should be in a good position. Right, we don't want a buzzing. Let's go for you. Okay, 43. The velvet is strong at the well in the wood, and the velvet is the arrow that keeps secrets, but now and then she lets this little secret fall, like a crumb at a feast. Last night I found a moss-clad rock written all around with the secrets of another history. I might give thanks to the velvet, but it will be wiser not to draw her attention. So, grab that. I should probably actually just get you going again. Right. One thing's on. Oh, okay. I have a bit of a problem there. Right, but we got this, which is good. So we now have 3 of those. We have to get a few more, I would imagine. Let's pay there. Oh, every time. I'm too used to going to Moorlands, that's what it is. Too used to paying up front rather than bidding. Now you can pay. Okay, so a true and complete account of the Asclepian mysteries of the roots of the house. Reproduced by one Riley Gross from supposedly much older text in Greek. Okay, well, we're definitely bidding for that. Okay, we'll collect these. And again, back at it. May get some notoriety out of this, but hey, that's a chance you take, right? This dread, pretty good chance it's going to be found. It's got 3 minutes to go. Have to remember to sort you out as well, but we can just pay. We don't need to do anything else. Let's see, 110 and... Okay, so the most sensible course of action at the moment would be to do that. We're in a bit of a bidding war for this, but we do not mind that at all. Yeah, it was kind of our earlier days, right, when we were really struggling for cash, that having to outbid others was a bit of an issue for us. But as I said, we've got ourselves a nice, pretty solid foundation here. That allows us to do things like this. Let's grab you. Okay, let me pause and read this. Entering the wood. I walked in the wood last night, and the scissors worked in the distance, and the furred things crammed my mouth and swore my ears. I felt the old urge to drop to wolf fours and nose among the roots. But I remembered that I walk upright by day, and I know fire and steel and words, and at last I found where the velvet had concealed the secret on tree bark beneath the moss. I read it then with the tips of my fingers. I think now I could write it in full. Okay, grab that. So it's another one of those for us. Something's on. Right, so got an affliction there. We need to sort that affliction, which we'll do with money. The medicine is dark and bitter as tar. It would be easy to suspect I am being poisoned. Okay, he's searching now. If this produces notoriety, almost certainly going to end up with more tentative evidence, because he's going to snatch it up straight away. Let's see. Yep, we got our book. Great. So you're in Greek, so you can just come down here for now. Then back to the auctioneer. Start. Okay. Now, what have we got? Kuna and Gert. Kuna and Gert's ostrich grammatic. There's something a Greek grammar. Okay, we've got that already, right? Yeah. So we can let that go. So it's always a pity to find books that you've already got that are not going to be any more use to you. We got some Mystique. Okay, Mystique is fine. I found Eau Claire and Acquaintance. Great. So she can pop down here. Or even to there. There we go. Okay. And then we should almost certainly keep talking about this. Dread has 2 minutes to go. I'm still pretty sure that it is going to be found. Let's grab you and then get back to work again. Okay, so we grab that. We have a new glimmering. Now, these two can combine. Then the idea is for you two to combine. Then you're going to still be around. Then we study that. We have all 4 that we need. We get our new passion. And we're pretty happy then. Okay. Open it. Get back to the auction again. Start that. Okay, what have we got up this time? Gartside Sanskrit Reader. Okay. Oh, we've already got it. This is really a pity. Because that's using up. Potentially there could have been other books there that we would have actually wanted to get rather than that, but hey ho. The sun flicks like a shadow, dreams ripple behind the surface of mirrors. I must be careful not to drift from the waking world. So that's Fascination. Pretty sure the Dread guy is going to come out soon now and grab you. You got just over a minute to go, but still, yeah, it's kind of the timing seems about right for it to come out before then. Reason. So interesting. We're going to generate Mystique and a day for new patrons. I might find someone who could offer assistance. Okay. Oh, patrons, so that's going to be one like you, right? Yeah. Okay, now, come on, auction. Stop putting the tat up. Put the good stuff up now. You've warmed up the room already enough. Something deep mystery something. Is that you? Really? Did we just get lucky with Moorlands and get a ton of stuff, and therefore pretty much made the auction house useless? That is very, very disappointing. I'm hoping we can get more, but I think, yeah, that could be the end of the auction house already. That is crazy. Okay, so we got that. Then these two need to be combined. I'm entering that dangerous period now where I'm beginning to think that that dread is fine and it won't get snaffled up. Has the auction house really become obsolete so early after us going to our first auction? Yes, it has. What a pity. So the auction house now is only useful in terms of selling things, and yeah, that got snaffled up. Okay, so we let you run out, then we go to you, I guess. Mirrors are calm, the sun is steady, the glory recedes. I'm sane, if that means anything. Okay, and he found nothing, which is great. Got some more mystique as well. You can learn from each other. Count Yearnings. Count Gottlob Yearnings represents a continental confederation of physicians and duelists. You could use your assistance. Okay, so he will give us commissions to do if we so choose, and then we'll be able to earn, what's the currency called? Spintrana or something like that, which we need for certain things like repairing stuff and that kind of thing. So it's kind of nice. Again, preparation of mind. Do it at the start of the game, if you can, and then so you're done. So we can go to the Ecdysis Club. Here, entry fee. The performance has hardly begun when a moan of terror arises. Oh, that is not what we were looking for. Not even in the slightest. Right, so he is probably going to get what he was looking for. Not from the source that he maybe thought it would come from, but still. He's not going to turn his nose up at it, I don't feel. This music now that's playing is very reminiscent to the music from, I'm pretty sure it was Rome Total War. That music used to play on the campaign map. It's kind of bringing back really good memories as well. The performance ends immediately. The lights come up. We are ushered from our seats and urged into the street. It's never clear what has happened, but the club staff seem prepared, as if this has happened before. Lights bloom in nearby windows, and passers-by go up at the crowd of guests, dispersing into the night. Okay, so it's going to be closed for a while. He is almost certainly going to find that, and there's not much we can do about it. You're closer, what? Under 20 odd seconds. Once you're open again, we shall visit you, and we should also oh no, that's all right. That's just that is just for fascination, which you don't have any of, so not a problem. You're almost ready. So let's pop you in there. Oops. There we go. Right. A dancer enters from stage left, swathed in red bandages, tight as tendons. She peels one away. Another. Yeah, that's the one where you see your bones and stuff, right? Not sure I'd want to go to that performance. Although if it was a freaky cult member, maybe I would. Okay, and we got that. You can sit there. We now have all 4. So you pop there. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, and we something more. Yep. Pop you in there and start that. There we go. Right. This must be a trick. One cannot remove garments as softly as the bones beneath the skin are visible. Bone pink as peach flesh, organs nestled like grapes, the lights dim, gutter, go out, and the stage's red star with them. All our lips are dry. Okay, and again, we did not get any contentment. So it's possible you're going to pick up another dread from somewhere before we can even sort this out. Yeah, we need to wait another, what, 15 seconds now? Yeah. Okay. Work done. Back to work. But yeah, money should start climbing now. Oh, we're going to get some contentment out of left field now, which is great. Let's pop you there. And we got you as well. Peculiar rumor. Not with notoriety on the board. I'll grab that. We've seen that one already today. You know, you there. Some days are better than others. Sometimes the sky's nothing like filthy sheet. Sometimes the river runs clear. Okay, and it's already gone in there. Notoriety has how long left now? 3.5 minutes or so. Okay, and in here we got a hanger on. Not their best thing, but hey, they can be useful. We've seen that in the past. You can pop there. Building quite a collection there now. Let's get going with you again. If at all possible, we definitely want to attract more people to come in and see what's going on here. Let's also get back to the way to wood. And now my soul lies ready. Skill, an open soul. Okay, it's good. So you can go there. We're now going to work on, hang on. Oh, hang on, is that the highest level for us then? An open soul? Behold, they stand at my door and knock. If I hear any voices, I will open the door, and they will come to me and sup with them, and they with me. Passion and skill can increase no further. Okay. Right, so that's cool. Does that mean then that you are pretty close to being maxed out as well? Skill of silent intensity. This chilly stillness is the stillness of certainty. Reason and skill can... Oh, you're at the... Okay. So the skills... These skills are different to the skills that we get with other characters. Okay. That is very interesting. And how about you then? There are many things now that I could crush in my fist. Use this with 4 lessons learned to gain more health. Okay, yeah. So let's work on gaining more health then, because we don't need to do the others, it seems. So these are kind of wasted, unfortunately. Be there. So you probably will go in there almost immediately. Grab that. And as I said, yeah, straight in here. It won't be long now before our funds get up there towards 50. Got 2.5 minutes left on that. He's gonna go in the next probably 30 seconds would be my guess. Could be a very wrong guess, but it certainly is my guess. Okay, we've got that one again. Actually, yeah, I should have just gone straight back in, right? Go. Yeah. Okay, we've got to sell some vitality. Up there. Yep, there he goes. Right on time. So that's going to be 10 minutes then of having to deal with that. Unless we get somehow get lucky, but yeah, we're not feeling all that lucky today. Some more mystique there as well. We got Clovette, an acquaintance. Right, so we're starting to build up a nice collection of people here now. Let's put acquaintances here, and the believers will move in later. And we can continue talking about this, I feel. Making some inroads with it. We should also get ourselves back to the office. And these we can actually sell. Pity, because I actually paid a lot for them as well. Yeah, actually, let's do that now. Right, so we'll sell you first. We are going to be kind of flooding the market though, so the price probably we could do 1-on-1 and then leave it for a while. Although I don't think the game, I'm not sure the game has a mechanic for that, but it just feels, it kind of feels right in terms of our own personal lore to not flood the market with it. Right, so you can sit there and go. Oh, I think I put those in the wrong place. Yeah, I did. Right, there's our vitality though. So you got what, 108. Okay, so once that one's done, we need to combine two that are there. We're gonna have to do some work, manual work as well, I feel, because we, other than looking out in the Mansus, we're not going to get the vitality we need otherwise. Right, so we saw that for one. Yeah, which is a bit of a pity. Now let's sell one of these. Yeah, because tentative evidence. I'm certain that my adversary has lodged a copy of the notes elsewhere, with a solicitor, with a supervisor, or even with a contact in the press. This is troubling. Okay, so 10 minutes to sit that out. Run on a little bit. Okay, just waiting for you to be done. Oh, you got your passion there, okay. Right, so I think this is where then we'll end this one. So again, we have a nice collection of books there. We're starting to get a nice collection of potential cult members as well for us. We apparently have maxed out our reason and our passion, which is pretty decent to have that at the moment. We're working on maxing out our health. Then once those are done, the focus will begin to shift to working through the books that we have, building up our lore, and with that, then continuing to try to attract more people, building the cult up, and then getting to the point where we can start going on expeditions. So again, it's like this one I think is like a slow burn is how I'd call this one, or how I'd name this one, I think, because that's exactly what we're doing. I think we're not rushing ahead the way we've done in the past, and we're hoping that being this cautious and preparing this way really is going to stand to us. But as I said, that is the end of that one. So hope you have enjoyed, hope you're keeping safe out there, and hope to see you next time. Goodbye. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, maybe consider hitting the subscribe button there on the right, or checking out some other videos here on the left, or perhaps you might even share with some friends.